ever since the Halloween update, one of the builds people have been the most excited to get into has 100% been clocks and timers. I mean, I've been seeing an absolute ton of them, and I thought to myself, hey, you know what? What about I give it a shot myself to build the #1 best, most accurate timer in all of Buildable? Guys, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, I've been literally kind of like waiting, kind of excited and nervous to actually get into it, guys, because I actually think that it's not that complicated to build these anymore. First of all, because we have the delays, and second of all, I really want to come up with the best mechanic possible, because guys, there's a lot of different ways that you can actually approach this problem, believe it or not. So guys, very first of all, this is the solution that I actually tried out, guys. I tried recording this video before. I built this and it broke. Okay, so don't build this. If you're building this, stop it right now. This is not the right way to build this, but I think it's really, really interesting and very important to actually show off, guys. So what I did is this right here, guys. This might at the surface look very normal. Pretty much what I've done right here. I have all of these are set to 1 second, right? All of these, actually, I can get rid of those. Actually, the best way to show it off is probably just to activate it. Every single one of these are running on 1/10 of a second. I don't need those. I'm not doing 1/10 of a second, okay? Now, all of these are pretty much going over one part every second and then looping back around. Okay, if you look at the mechanics right here, I'm starting this one off, it runs every second. I start this one off, it runs every 10 seconds. Actually it runs every 5 seconds. It switches over, but I have 2 times as many of them, but I have 12 of them, so it adds up to 60 seconds, and that way I can go 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, and 60 seconds. And that is what I thought, but there's a problem. Buildable doesn't keep absolutely perfect time. So at some point it started saying, like, instead of like 19 seconds, 29 seconds, which is completely wrong. So do not build this yourself. This is just a very quick warning, okay? Just keep that in mind when you're building your own clocks. Now, guys, I am going to be building the #1 best clock. Not even just any clock. The absolute best that is possible. And I'm sure of it. Like, I'm very sure that this is going to be the best possible. So, yeah, guys, here we bloody go. So, first things first, what we're going to start off by building is, well, not the actual proper final display, but we're going to be building something that kind of resembles it. So, okay, where am I going to build this? Center block. Boom. There. Let's start over right here. Now, I'm going to set my skill tool to 0. Or not 0.1. What am I saying? Set my skill tool to 2, because pretty much what I want to do right now is I want to create myself the actual way the display is going to look. So let's see. The numbers are going to go a little something like this, because guys, with that configuration, you can make any number happen. I mean, you delete the middle thing. There you go. You got a 0. I mean, you add the middle thing. You've got an 8. That configuration allows you to create any number possible. I feel like that is pretty standard. I feel like pretty much everyone knows that. So yeah, this is definitely not the quote unquote special part. So guys, the reason that I actually started off with this is because we're gonna have to get our pistons in place. These are gonna move the actual parts back and forth to display the time. So now that we know exactly where our pistons have to go, we can actually put them in place. So let's start off with this, just like so. And actually, you can add as many like decimals as you want. Like, you can really do whatever the heck you want. It's pretty cool. So let's see. How many do I want to do? Whatever. Let's do 3 digits. I feel like you guys get the gist of this. Like, this is definitely by far the easiest part of this entire process. So once I have all of those pistons in place, what I'm actually gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna delete all of the blocks behind them. So yeah, get rid of all of that stuff right there, just like so. And then, guys, for my clock, I'm just gonna go a little bit simple. I'm gonna grab neon, and I'm just gonna make the exact same shapes that I just did. But this time, I'm obviously gonna do it in the front of the piston. All right, guys, there it is. I mean, that looks perfect. And before I do anything, I mean, I feel like a lot of people already noticed. I feel like I said this every time, but if you paint neon blocks in a darker color, you can actually get rid of of the neon effect. So it makes it a little bit easier to actually build with. So yeah, that's actually gonna make things a lot less harsh to look at. So yeah, guys, right now we have our display pretty much entirely done. Next up, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to create the actual digits themselves. So the way we're gonna do this is gonna be pretty easy. We're gonna have merging level 0, and we're gonna go right here, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, there you go. And then we're gonna paint alternating every single one of these, like just a different color, so that way it's really easy to see what level we're on. Then, guys, next up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place ourselves a timer behind every single one of these, just like so. And guys, this is where things get very, very clever, at least in my opinion. I think it's pretty clever. What we're gonna be doing, guys, is we're pretty much just gonna be connecting this. So this number is gonna be, should we start with 0 or 1? Probably 0. Let's go. Actually, on my number pad, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 0. So I'm gonna start off with 1. So the number 1 would go just those those two activated. So grab those two right there. Boom. That's the number 1. Number 2. And guys, pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to create each and every single one of the shapes of the numbers. So next one is 3, which is 1, 2, 3, which is going to be like this. And then we're going to just connect it to the third timer right there. We're going to do this for every single one of the numbers. Boom. And then finally, we have 0. So yeah, guys, pretty much we have linked up the shape of every single one of these numbers to the actual pistons in front. So let's say I would activate, definitely not all of them at once. Let's say I would activate one of them. That should display the number 1. Now, these are currently activated. I just don't have them unanchored. So let me very quickly actually save. How am I going to do this? Oh, yeah. Okay. So now you guys can see. So let me unanchor all this stuff. And pretty much if I display the number 1, did I make it the number 7 on accident? Oh, I just clicked that on accident. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, if I click the number 1, it's going to display the number 1, as you guys can see right there. Perfect. And it will actually do this for every single one of the numbers. So let's say I unlink this from 1, and instead I link this to, I don't know, I think this is like 5 or something. If I click that lever now, it's actually going to display the numbers. Broken 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Yes, it's going to display the number 6. So yeah, guys, it actually does that for every single one of them now, which is perfect. That is exactly what we need. Now, I'm going to quickly reload everything because everything still needs to be anchored. But guys, very importantly is that we now do this exact same thing for every other number. So we're going to just have to repeat this process pretty much. Awesome, guys. So yeah, there it is. As you guys can see right now, every single one of these has been perfectly linked. And that is exactly what we want to see. Now, guys, this is going to make our lives so much easier when creating a clock, okay? Because pretty much what all of these buttons right here have become, or not these buttons, these delays, they've become input blocks, guys. Pretty much any delay that we grab, if we want to, for example, display, I don't know, let's say 20 seconds, all we need to do is 2, 0, 20. If I would now activate this one part, we display 20, which makes everything a lot easier. So yeah, let me save all this just so that I definitely don't lose it, because this took quite a lot of time. Okay, guys, what we're actually going to do before we do anything is we're actually going to go right here, set our piston length to like honestly, we can set it to like 1. Piston length 1. And then piston speed, we're going to set it to the highest. We're going to set it to 10. Okay, guys, what we're going to do with our delay time, we're actually going to set this to 0.1. Yeah, the quickest one possible is where we're going to set all of these to. Yes, perfect. So guys, from here on out, everything actually gets a whole lot simpler. But before I can actually do anything, I'm already running low on delay, so I'm just going to have to buy a lot more of them. So I'll be back in like 1 second. I need to buy a lot of these, okay? All right, guys, there it is. We have about 105 now, which should be more than plenty. Now, this is where I'm gonna have to give you guys kind of like the weird truth. Like, honestly, I thought this wasn't the case either, but it kind of is. So yeah, guys, the way that you're gonna be able to track the most accurate time possible is by just simply placing 100 1-second timer blocks and then linking the seconds up into your actual display right here. That is gonna be by far the most efficient. Actually, I don't know if efficient is the right word. It's definitely gonna be the most accurate though. So let me set this up for like a 10-second countdown, okay? Just to kind of show you guys off how you would do this. 10 seconds. Boom, there you go. So we're gonna start off. This is gonna be number 10. But you can do a count up, you can do a countdown. If you're doing a countdown, you start with the number 10. If you do a count up, you start with the number, I guess, 1. Yeah, you would start off with 1. So yeah, what we're gonna do, this is gonna be 10. So we're gonna go 1, 0. Okay, then the next number is gonna be number 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it is, guys. That would be our countdown right there. So yeah, all we need to do right now is to actually link these up all together. And this right here would actually be a perfect countdown from the number 10. Let me show you. So yeah, guys, here, let's go. Let's try this all out. Unanchor everything. And 3, 2, 1. Let me actually get the display set up. Yeah, guys, the way we're actually going to set up the display itself is going to be pretty easy. All you're going to have to do is pretty much this right here. Set this up right here with a part that is like skill 0. So that way the block kind of just peek through. It's going to be very easy to do. A little something like that. All right, click the button. 3, 2, 1, go! 10, 9. Oh God, I messed something up. For some reason, one of these just didn't unextend. I didn't actually mess something up. It's the fact that they didn't unextend. So yeah, guys, pretty much what happened is when the pulse of the actual lever right here came through, what it didn't do is it didn't unextend the pistons. What happens if I do something like this? Will that fix it? 10, 9. Oh, it might be because these are set to 0.1. Doesn't give them time to unextend. Let's try that. I'm kind of trouble shooting right here, guys. I mean, the display is working. Trust me. It's just, I just need to figure out how to make the levers, or not levers. What am I saying? To make the, the things unextend. So yeah, let's try that. 10. Okay, it's doing the same thing again. So yeah, guys, pretty much what happens is when it gets one activation, it extends, but it doesn't retract. I think I know how to fix this. This is really the way to fix this. If this is the way to fix this, it's super dumb. dumb. Okay, you know what? Let me just try it out for like a couple numbers before I just set it up for everything. All right, so if I'm not mistaken right now, it should extend only like I've only set it up for the number 1, like the first one here. So it should push out. And there it is. It pushed back in as well. Okay, I know the solution now. Okay, guys, it's a pretty simple solution. Pretty much, guys, what we're going to have to do behind every single one of these, we're going to have to place 2 of these other delays. And guys, if there's a better solution to this, please let me know, because this is actually, I really hope, not the best solution. You might have to mess around with this a little bit yourself, but it seems to me that otherwise you're going to have the extension problem. But yeah, if you have 2 of them behind every single one of them like that, what you can actually do, guys, is you can set it up like this. Instead of using all of these directly, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little something like so. So we're going to set everything up again. But as you guys can see, now none of these are linked yet. So pretty much, from what I can see, you need to make this go in there, this go also in there. So that way it pretty much like instantly extends, and it also like then like a second time like gets a pull, so that way it also unextends, if that makes any sense. So in there and then in there, first one, second one, and we're gonna have to do that for every single one of these. Also, guys, if you're having a hard time seeing what's going on, what you can easily do is you can set all of this stuff to 0.75 transparency. Makes everything a lot easier to see. Okay, all right, guys, so I've just set that up for every single one of these, and then the only thing that I have left to do, guys, so if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this one's set to 0.1. I'm gonna select all of these back here, and I'm gonna set all of these to 0.5. I think it's 0.5. You might have to later change these to 1 second, but I think it's 0.5, so I'm gonna go with 0.5 now. All right, all of them set to 0.5. Boom, there it is. So yeah, guys, if we now want to go countdown, we can actually do it, if I'm not mistaken. Boom, there it is. Okay, that is the exact same countdown. Let's see how it goes. All right, unanchored. Let's try it out. Go. 10. I forgot to actually connect the other things. My bad. And it actually appears that these need to be set to 1 second, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna have to quickly fix that. Not 0.5. They should be set to 1 full second. Oh my god, I'm getting so lost in the sauce right now. I'm so lost in what is going on. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So after quite a bit of going back and forth, figuring this all out, one of the things I messed up is that I actually forgot to select these the right way. So what I did at first is I selected with this one, and then with this one. I forgot to also link those 2 together. So that way it actually goes boop, and then 1 second later, boop, again. That was the idea. Didn't do that before. But what I'm actually thinking is that I'm completely going to get rid of this, like, altogether for these 2 right here. The reason why is because I only need to update these every 10 seconds. These ones I need to update every second. So they need to pretty much very rapidly be going. But these ones not so much. So pretty much, guys, what this is going to do, and I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to completely redo this part of it as well, just because I really do think I royally messed it up. And to make things a lot easier on me, I'm actually going to add a little bit of space in between these. It was very hard to see what I was doing earlier. There you go. So yeah, these right here are going to go into there, and then this one is also going to go back into there. These ones are still set to 0.1, by the way. That's still very important. All right, guys. So once you've done this, what you want to do, and guys, I actually tested it this time. I know it works. Okay. Don't make fun of me, please. You want to set the back ones right here, all of these to 0.1. So all of those are set to 0.1. These are also all set to 0.1. And everything here in the middle is going to be set to 0.75, just like that. And yeah, guys, make sure that you obviously have these all configured correctly. But as you guys can see, I already kind of linked these all up like we did before. And let me show you how dope this actually is. Save it real quick. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this should just count up kind of like what you should expect. So unanchor everything and boop, activate. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you guys can see, it's taking a little bit of a while for these numbers to actually kind of appear right now. Don't worry too much about that. We can easily fix that by changing the actual depth of our blocks right here and making sure that it's as close to the actual display as possible. So that's going to be a very easy thing to fix later. But as you can see, things are working perfectly. So yeah, guys, like I said earlier, if you want to make the #1 most accurate timer in the entire world possible, the way you're going to want to do it is by just going 1 to 100, linking everything up. Now, I know I said at the beginning of the video that this is the wrong way to do it to keep accurate time, but I don't think anyone cares to just see me do the very easy, you know, basic solution. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go crazy, okay? I'm going to do this the way that you guys want to see me do this. So yeah, guys, this time we want to do the exact same thing that we've done right here, but this time we're going to use 12 blocks. And I'm only using blocks right here just because it makes it a little bit easier to see what you're doing exactly. So just like that, 12 blocks long. Boom, just like that. All right, guys, so what we're going to do next up is going to be very, very cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to obviously place our timers on top of every single one of these blocks. And these all need to have a delay of 1, guys. If they don't, you got a problem. Make sure that they have a delay of 1. Then next up, we're going to start over here. We're going to place delays on top of all of these as well. But guys, these will actually have to have a custom delay set to them. These all need to be set to 5 5 seconds. Boom. 5 seconds. There you go. So pretty much, guys, what's going to happen when we press this button, it's going to display the number. I'm going to make it count down from like 100. So going to start off with 0, 0. You know what? Let's make it count down from 99. I know we have this final display right here, but I can easily add another complication to it later. It lets me count down from hours, decennia. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. But we're going to start off with just 99 counting down to 0. You know what? No, I want to actually count up. I've been seeing everyone count down. Let's do a count up. Why not? So yeah, what we're going to do right here is we're going to pretty much start off by linking all of these together like this in a daisy chain. Boom. There you go. Very nice and easy. And we're going to do the same thing for all of these right here. Now, guys, actually, the reason I have 12 of these right here is because I wanted to do it like 60 seconds. But because I said I'm going to do 90 seconds, I'll just do 90. It's very much easy. So I'll just add another 6 blocks to it and set these all to 5 seconds as well. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see, this is uneven. Okay, I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to start. I'm going to add one more over here at the end. So yeah, make sure that these are obviously all linked together. Awesome. Okay. So guys, what we're going to do now is going to be very, very interesting. So you know how I earlier said you don't want to do the thing where you like pretty much just run 2 separate loops because it's really bad. Now, guys, the way we're going to be doing this is actually going to be really interesting. So we're going to start off with the number 0. So this one right here is going to link to the number 0. Where is it? That would be this one right here. So this would end up being 0. Let's just start this off on 0 as well. This will be 0, 0, 1. So then this one needs to be right here linked to 1. 1 second. And now, guys, one thing I can already tell you, you need to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc., all the way up. Awesome. Okay, so pretty much, guys, what would happen right now is if I activate both of these, it's going to display 1 and the number 0. It's only going to activate it. Okay, then what we want to do, guys, as soon as we get to 10 seconds, which is going to be right here, what we want to do is we want to select the number 1 on the display. So it's going to be 1, 0. Okay, we got to change one little thing. We're going to actually have to start this one off with the number 0. So it's going to go 0 and then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. Perfect. So yeah, when we get to, so yeah, guys, when this runs, it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 back to 0. Okay, so pretty much this activates right here. As soon as this activates, what it's going to do, it's going to display the number 0, 0, 0, and then it's going to go 0, 0, 1, etc., etc. And right here, when it gets to 10, what we're going to do is we're going to actually link this all the way back to the number 1. Okay, then it's also going to display the number 1 for that one. Yes, and then we're going to go right here. This is going to be the number 20 because it's going to go 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 20. We're going to link that back. We're going to select the number 2 plus 5 plus 5 is 3. Select the number 3 all the way back, 1 up. Oh, guys, I made a slight mistake here. This right here actually doesn't need to be the first one. This actually needs to be deleted. So we're going to delete that one just to start off with. And then what we're actually going to do, guys, instead is we're going to add one like starter delay, which is going to just be set to 1 second. See, you can set it to whatever because it's 0.1. And we're going to connect this to both of those, the starters. Okay. And then we're also going to connect these to all zeros or both zeros. Okay. Then what we're going to do right here, guys, is we're going to add 1 extra block behind every single one of these. Then, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to place delays on top of all of these as usual. And we're going to set these all to 0.4 or not 0.4. Sorry. Delay time 4. Then, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go 1 over from every single one of these that is right next to it. So we're going to go over just like that. And then, guys, what we're going to do for this one, we're going to set it to 0 because we want to reset the number 0. We're going to reset 0. For this one, it's going to be the number 1. For this one, 2, 3. And I actually forgot to add one of them. I was 1 short, so I'm going to just add one more to it. This one's set to 5. This one's set to 4. And then this one right here is going to reset the number 9. And I think with that, guys, we have a bloody working timer. I really hope everything is going to work. This has been way more complicated than I thought it was going to be. But guys, it just has to be. Otherwise, it literally won't work. So yeah, this is what I kind of ended up with right here. And dude, I'm just going to give it a test run. If this doesn't work, guys, I'm actually going to cry. Like physically cry. Okay. Things are going to fall. I just realized. Oh, whatever. It's just a test. Okay. Okay. Unanchored. I realized that the actual chances of this working are pretty slim, by the way. All right, go. 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. It's working. Oh my God. 5, 6. 6 is kind of broken. 7, 8, 19, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. It resets the number a little bit too soon. What happens when I set these all to 0.5 or not 0.5? The number 5. Will that fix it? All right, guys. I figured out what the problem was. So, if you look right here, you see these delays right here. These didn't have any delays. So, I actually had to just quickly set all of these to 2, and that actually fixed everything. Yeah, that was very frustrating to figure out. But yeah, that actually made every everything work. Now, guys, the time has finally come. Let's check out our final finished display, okay? Now, guys, what I'll say is I'm actually... Here, by the way, this is what you would do with the display. Just very easy. A quick side note. Make sure that there is a gap in between there, as you guys can see. Actually, maybe a bit bigger gap. Yeah, there just needs to be a gap in between there. Doesn't need to be big. And then just make it super thin. And yeah, that's right there. That's going to do for the backsplash of our actual display. Now, after testing this out, guys, all this time later, and check it out! Press the button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God. It is keeping bloody time. It's doing it. Oh my God. Now, guys, if I would have to give you one recommendation, even though this system right here will technically allow you to make much larger numbers, like I could make 1,000-second timers with this, 10,000-second timer with this, I can do all those things. I would still recommend just placing one delay for a second and linking it all up, because guys, after a certain amount of time, I don't know where it is, but I think I messed something up in the system and the time breaks. I think it's around 50 seconds. What if it doesn't? Wait, is it not gonna break? Did I actually make it? 61, 62? I thought I messed something up. 80? Yes, I think I actually did it. I tried to figure out the issue, but yeah, guys, all of these mechanics just became too confusing for me to actually handle. And that's why I was kind of recommending you actually just build a 1-second delay system like I was talking about earlier. But guys, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and done. We have finally finished our timer. This took me so much time. Talking about time, guys. Look at the time. Oh, you can't tell. It's 9 a.m. right now. I've been working on this for like 3 hours or something. It's been crazy, okay? But yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this turned out, guys. With that, I'm going to be ending off today's video, guys. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Guys, when we get to 1 million subs, it is time for Build a Boat Got Talent 2. So subscribe right now. It's literally the craziest project I've ever worked on. There's so much stuff going into it. It's literally insane. Subscribe right now. 1 million subs. That's when it will release, guys. I'll see you all in the next one, boys. Peace out, everyone, and bye-bye.